Well, here we are in March with beautiful spring weather. It's almost time for me to go to spring training. That'll be in a couple of weeks, but still keeping an eye on what the Braves are doing down in Florida. And one thing I think we need to keep an eye on this year, particularly early in the year, is whether or not the Braves will be more aggressive on the base pass even more than usual. Remember, with all the rules changes, one of the things to watch is the limitations on the pitchers to throw to first base. They can only throw over there 2 times per at bat. So if a speedster like a Ronald Acuna gets on first base, he may be taking off even more aggressively and even earlier in the count because of that. So will the Braves run more? Well, they have Ronald Acuna, who had 29 stolen bases last year. We know that Ozzie Albies has stolen, I believe, around 20 a couple of years ago. He only had 3 last year because he was hurt. Michael Harris had a very good year for stolen bases last year between Double-A and Atlanta. He may be a 30 steals per year guy. Vaughn Grissom, if he wins the shortstop job, he too could be a speedster on the base pass, as he had 16 2 years ago in Rome and then all the way up to the mid-20s last year between the minor leagues and the major leagues. So that would help a great deal. And of course, the other thing to watch is whether the lack of shifts will help some of the Braves hitters. And so far, we can already tell that Matt Olson is being helped tremendously by that. He's off to a great start. And for someone like Matt, who's a left-handed hitter, who could hit more ground balls into the hole in right, that would be a much better part of his game and help his batting average for certain. And so far, Brian Snitker, the manager of the Braves, has been hitting Matt Olson second in the batting order. So a lot of things to watch about the rules changes. No doubt the players have to get accustomed to staying in the box when they're up at the plate, or for the pitchers to stay on the pitching rubber and throw the ball by a certain amount of time. So that's going to be something to watch. We may not see the best baseball in the world in the first month of the season. It may take a while for them to get really in the swing of things as far as the new rules. As far as what the Braves look like so far in spring training and in the Grapefruit League games, so far so good. They look really, really good. The pitching's been very solid. We've seen the starting pitchers look good for the most part. Of course, we're still waiting on Michael Soroka to get on the mound for the Braves, and Kyle Wright as well. But so far, Charlie Morton, Max Fried, Spencer Strider, and even Ian Anderson in his last start has looked good. Hitters are doing okay. I mean, obviously the 2 guys who were in the WBC, both Eddie Rosario and Ronald Acuna, are now gone for a couple of weeks to participate in the World Baseball Classic. But Matt Olson off to a good start, Austin Riley as well, and they just have to keep everybody healthy because we are getting closer and closer, about 3 weeks from the start of the 2023 season.